everybody. I just had another bright line realization that's pretty amazing, and it's that I'm eating really well. And what I mean by that is, like, I have been cooking for myself in a way that I have really only cooked for other people. I love to cook, and I have always felt like I could give love through food. So I love to, like, make something special, and I would love to try out new recipes for, like, you know, my family, not like just my daughter, but like, you know, if my parents are visiting or we're going to their place and my brother's around, or, you know, friends, and having like a dinner party. And then when it used, you know, before Brightline, when it came to myself, I would be like, nah, I don't really want to cook for myself, and I wouldn't cook for, like, I would cook things, but they would be like really easy, simple, you know, stuff. And when I'm cooking for others, it's funny, I always have this thing, like, I always want 3 things on the plate. Like, I was never happy with just 2 if I was cooking for other people. And so before I started Brightline, I was really worried that I was going to feel like this scarcity, this like depravity. I was going to feel like I was being depraved. And I was like so worried about that I set up a whole week of like ideas of food that I knew I would like. And this Saturday will be, a couple days will be 4 weeks I will have been on it. And I've actually kept that like weekly planner thing, and I kind of tweak it and adjust it. And now I have so many things that I want to cook. I don't have enough meals at home to cook them. Like, now that I'm working full time, because when I started it was my summer as a teacher and I had time to cook every meal. Now I can't, cook for lunch, so it's got to be a leftover or something like that. And I'm like, oh man, I want to try this, I want to try that, I want to try that, and I don't have enough to, I got to do that next week. So that's kind of cool. And I'm really, like, granted, I got home from work last night and was so exhausted. I worked a long day. It's going to be my long days, I think, on Tuesday. I worked till 5, and then I drove home for an hour. So, or maybe I got home around 5:30, and I was exhausted. And I was like, I don't want to cook what I have to cook. But then I just said, you have to suck it up and do it, because you can't be starting on this road of like, I don't want to, like, just do it. And it was fairly simple, but it was delicious. I had a blue cheeseburger. I think I saw this done once at like Whole Foods, and I just copied it. I just basically put really high-end blue cheese, like that yellow blue cheese crumbles, inside my burger and put some Greek seasoning on it, and made the burger. And then I had heirloom tomatoes, which are just amazing, and sauteed asparagus. And it was literally, I was like licking the plate. It was so tasty. And then I had a great lunch today. It was a leftover lunch, but I kind of mixed things together, and I brought some hummus, and it was like a leftover Greek food. And people at work were like, "Ooh, what is that? What is that?" And I'm like, my food looks exciting, because it is exciting. Like, it is really good food. And so I think this gift, Brightline is giving me so many gifts, but there's a gift that I'm getting in cooking this way for myself. Granted, I can't do it all the time, every night, but making the meals really tasty has been not just a godsend, a total self-care gift that I'm just having a lot of gratitude for right now, and I wanted to share that. Thanks.